to American Dream. I'm your host, Tammy DeWolfe, and we are at 300 Summer Street in Westwood with a population of about 16,000 and about 25 miles southwest of Boston. We're going to explore the property and artist studio of artist Domenic Esposito. Let's go meet him. Hey Domenic, how are you?
Hi Tammy, how
So
are you?
nice to see you. So Domenic, we have known each other for, I don't know how long. Our kids were this big and in preschool together. And back then you were in the finance world. Now you're an artist. Tell me how that transpired.
Well, the finance world was a great place to be and allowed me to raise my family, make a living. And I was fortunate enough to be able to leave that world and continue on with my art, which I've always had a foothold in, even during my finance career. And I've been fortunate enough to be able to do that and make that transition about 10 years ago.
That's cool.
Do you want to check out the studio?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Domenic, this is an amazing studio. So what is the one project that has garnered you the most popularity?
Well, that's the Opioid Spoon Project. And it's really a form of activism, art mixed with activism. Okay. And it's a way for us to call attention to the opioid crisis and literally point fingers at those who are accountable. And the first action we did was in June of 2018.
Yeah.
And this is it here, where we dropped this spoon, 10-foot, 800-pound opioid spoon, in front of Purdue Pharmaceutical. And that led us to meet a lot of families of loss and a lot of people who really worked with us to create the Opioid Spoon Project, which is a 501c3 nonprofit that raises awareness for the opioid crisis.
In this hoodie series, what is really the mission behind this series?
It's really to elevate mental health and really bring it to the forefront, right? It's a subject that, I think during COVID, we've become more and more accustomed to talking about, and it's led to more work. So this is another sculpture. It's called In Pieces, and you can see that it literally is in pieces. Really speaks to how at times, because of substance use disorder or mental health or problems of isolation and loneliness that we all feel or people feel around us, we need someone to put us back together. So this is the Memorial Doors Project. Really is a way for us to start a whole new project and a whole new 501c3 where we're trying to remember the loved ones lost to the opioid crisis and remembering them with stories, positive stories, right? And so this is really kind of a way for us to say, hey, you're not alone. These stories happen to everybody, and addiction and substance use disorder can happen to anybody.
So Domenic, what is this beautiful structure here at the entrance of your property?
It's a floating Torii gate. Torii gates typically signify this passage, right? From some sort of world of whether it's work to something spiritual. So as I come home at night, for me it's sort of this sense of like coming home to this place where I'm trying to leave everything behind, right? And that's what it signifies to me.
What an amazing house.
Thank you.
So Domenic, how did you come up with the idea of designing and building a contemporary home?
For us, it was really important to integrate the settings here, right? And making sure that we took advantage of the beautiful setting that we're in with the pond and all the trees and everything that's been here for hundreds of years. And the house has been also somewhat built around art.
Yes.
Right?
Westwood, Massachusetts, but it doesn't feel like this. It feels like we're in New Hampshire or Maine someplace. It is amazing, so serene.
The pond itself is called the Lee Pond, right?
Yeah.
And this boathouse was built by the Lee family back 120 years ago.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me on American Dream. I'm Tammy DeWolfe, and I look forward to seeing you next time.